Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Moonworld here. I'm making a video today on the YouTube, for the YouTube, and I just want to just play a little Minecraft and walk around and talk a little bit. I've been making music for the last 30 something years, close to 30 years. Been just trying to make some rock and roll music and share it with my YouTube friends and make some YouTube friends. And that's my main goal. I gotta kind of talk quiet right now, just to because I don't want to wake my son up. But so I've been making music for a long time, and that's all I really want to do is make some tunes and make people happy with my songs. And pretty easy thing to do, for the most part. I got a notice today from YouTube basically saying that they're going to be removing my ability to make money on YouTube. So I really want to actually try to make money on YouTube. I have 500 subs right now, and someday I probably will have at least 1,000. That's my goal. So I can monetize my YouTube and make content for everybody to see. And it's just getting harder and harder these days to keep people's interest. And that's all I really want to do. Pretty simple. It's getting night out. I better fly up. I'm in creative mode, so go back to my house here. But yeah, just want to make some tunes, share them with people, be entertaining, and have some fun. I'm pretty good at making things entertaining, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. I've struggled a lot on YouTube. I used to make money on YouTube long ago, and then they put the requirement for 1,000 subs, and I was just like, well, that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. And then recently, within the last year, things have built up a little bit more traction, but it's not flying off the shelf or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Just make some sweet tunes. Yeah, I've been working on songs most of my life since I was about 18. I bought a guitar. My dad bought me a guitar, and the guitar was a PV and a PV amp, and my dad was like, I don't think you're gonna be playing it too much. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be playing that guitar. And he just bought it because he loved me, not really thinking that I'd be obsessed with playing the guitar or writing songs or anything like that. And so he got me the PV, and I started playing it, and I never gave up, not once. I came home from school, I would be writing songs. I immediately started writing songs. My grandmother gave me a guitar book with guitar chords. It was Roy Clark. If you know who Roy Clark is from Hee Haw, he has to have guitar teaching books, and he's an amazing guitar player. If you ever get the chance to check out anything by Roy Clark, he is one amazing musician. If you just type him in on YouTube, and you'll see he's a really cool dude. And anyways, I started learning chords. I remember being, I'd try to study like 2 chords a day. I'd be like G to A, G to A. And then once I started getting good at chords, I started playing songs. I remember learning "These Lips Are Sealed" by the Go-Go's, which I really still like that song a lot. But I thought the chords were, I found out the chords that I could play, and then at the time I was really into Nirvana and the Beatles, and so I would try to learn Beatles songs, and I forget where I got my chords for "Lips Are Sealed." Probably the internet, maybe like Yahoo at the time. But yeah, I started playing guitar chords and learning the guitar. Very sort of primitive early chords, like C, A, G, E. I don't think I learned B for a while. I don't think I even knew B7 for a while. Took me a while to figure that one out. I don't know why. I was a slow learner. I'm still learning, still teaching things. I'm not a phenomenal player. I'm not an amazing player, but my strength, I think, is in the multi-tracking and the overdubbing. So, like, if I come up with some, the main instrument of a song, I can put bass on it and put drums on it and make it sound halfway decent, and then put a little synthesizer on it or keyboard, and yeah, that's where my talent is. I think is in the overdub. I've made a lot of music over the years. I got stuff on Bandcamp. I have like over 400 songs. I've been in several bands over the years. I think that's what I'm going to talk about, just like my general history of everything every day for the next 30-something days, just to see how this goes, because I believe in YouTube. I think it's probably one of the best apps out there for communicating, and it's the most legitimate way of making money and being a content creator. And I'm just going to give you like little tidbits every single day, talk about albums I've made, talk about bands I've been in, people I know, things I've done. Got a crazy story about 1910 Fruit Gum Company, multitudes of stories about music related things that I can talk about. All right here on my YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to talk about my early albums. I could talk a little bit about it now. I had like a cassette 4-track. One of my friends had one, and I was like, ooh, this is a good idea. It was like you could record 4 different tracks, so like you could do vocals and guitar, or vocals and a keyboard, and then you could do vocal and then put drums on there, or a synthesizer or something like that. And I started messing around with that, and it was not that expensive. I think it was maybe $200, maybe $150. It wasn't that expensive. And once I figured that out, I could do that. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. You can overdub and make a song that's like somewhat interesting to listen to. Yeah, I was just this is all like in 1990, 1999, 1998. That was around the time when I got out of high school in 1998. So just after high school, I started really getting into recording and writing. I didn't play guitar until I was like 18. I thought I was a late bloomer at the time, but really, in my opinion, no. That's a good age. That's a good age to become obsessed with guitar and music. So, and also it's a good age like to become, your mind starts to be more self-aware at that age too, and you're more preparing to be serious about your life. And it's a good thing to be 18, really. Okay, so I'm gonna do this every day for a while now. So as much as I can. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please like it, share it. If you did listen to this far into the conversation, please like and share. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a real serious one. Real serious. This is some serious YouTubing going on right now. And I will see you next time.